Hey Sarah, are you free to talk? Something's been bothering me lately.
Of course, what's wrong? That doesn't sound like you. Did something happen at work?
Yeah, sort of. Actually, before I ask, how was your day at work? Everything normal?
Pretty usual. Had that big presentation I told you about. The client loved our proposal. But why are you stalling? You're just making me more and more curious.
Just making sure you're okay first. That's what's most important to me after all. The presentation was the one for the new shopping mall project, right?
Yes, they approved all our designs. But David, you're obviously avoiding something. What's going on?
That's great news about the project. Though this might sound strange, but have you received any messages from a woman you don't know?
No, I haven't. What do you mean by a woman I don't know? David, you're making me nervous.
Never mind. If nothing's happened, don't worry about it. I'm glad nothing's happened.
No way. How can I not worry when you say something like that? That's so unfair. You've got to tell me what this is about. Wait, don't tell me you're cheating.
What? There's no way I'd cheat. We just got engaged. I'd never do that. You know me better than that, Sarah. Remember how I literally cried when you said yes?
I know. I was half joking. That proposal was so sweet. You were so nervous you dropped the ring. I know that you're not the type to cheat. But seriously, what's going on? You're not usually this cryptic.
You're right. I should just tell you. Remember how I've been taking different routes to work lately?
Yeah, you mentioned that last week. I thought it was because of the construction near the station. You said something about avoiding the crowds.
That was just an excuse. I didn't want to worry you, but actually, lately I've been getting stalked by a woman I don't know.
What? How long has this been going on? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
About 2 weeks now. She suddenly approached me at the station near my house. She said, "David, let's go get dinner together." But I really don't know who she is.
But she called you by name, so she must know you. Have you checked your old school contacts? Maybe someone from college?
That's what scares me. I really don't know her at all. I've racked my brain trying to remember her, but nothing. Now she's even showing up at my apartment waiting outside. She already knows so much about me. It's terrifying.
Outside your apartment? David, that's serious. Why didn't you tell me sooner? What does she look like? Maybe I know her.
Average height, long black hair, probably in her mid-20s like us. Always wearing nice office clothes. I thought I could handle it myself. I especially didn't want to worry you when you're so busy with the wedding planning and everything.
That's definitely stalking. Have you talked to the police? Please tell me you've reported this. I'm getting really worried now.
Of course I have, but they said there's not much they can do since there's no major harm done. They even said, "You're a man, you can handle it yourself." Can you believe that?
That's ridiculous. What a useless police officer. Did you get their badge number? We should file a complaint. They're not doing their job correctly.
Already did. But honestly, I could probably handle it myself if it was just me. She's quite petite. But hey, she found my home address, right? I was worried she might not know about you too. I hate it if she already knew where you live and started harassing you too. That's why I called to check.
That's actually terrifying. Have you noticed anyone following you to our meetups? Should we cancel dinner tomorrow?
No, don't cancel. I've been super careful about that. I'm always taking different routes when we meet and checking for suspicious people that are following me. I won't let this affect our time together.
You're sweet, but I'm more concerned about your safety. Have you been sleeping okay? I know you get anxious easily.
Actually, not great. Keep checking my windows at night. But I'm managing.
Still, we don't know what might happen. I haven't received any contact so far. I haven't noticed anyone following me either.
Just be safe though, Sarah. Please don't walk alone, especially at night. If you get any strange messages or meet any weird women, tell me right away.
Okay, David, but I'm worried about you too. We shouldn't wait until something happens. Maybe you should stay somewhere else for a while. My place has better security.
Already ahead of you. I'm going to stay at my parents' house for a while. Mom's been asking me to visit anyway.
That's good. Your parents' house is right in front of the police station, so that stalker probably won't try anything funny there. Plus, your mom's cooking is better than convenience store meals.
True. Plus, it's closer to the wedding venue for our planning meetings. Speaking of which, I'll see you at the venue this weekend for the final arrangements.
Yeah, let's do our best with the wedding preparations. Just promise me you'll be careful and text me when you get home.
I promise. Love you.
Love you too. Stay safe. Call me if anything happens, okay? Even if it's late. Sarah, are you free to talk? I really need someone right now. Lucy, oh, it's been a while. Of course I'm free. What's wrong? Are you okay? What should I do, Sarah? My life might be over. He's cheating on me. I can't stop crying. This is a nightmare. What? Are you okay, Lucy? Are you sure he's cheating? Oh, that's terrible. Do you want me to come over? No, I just need to talk. He's obviously been avoiding me lately, and I found out that he's having a wedding soon, but he never proposed to me. He must be marrying the other woman. Oh no. How did you find out about the wedding? Did someone tell you? Social media. He posted about it. Can you believe that? That's how I had to find out after everything we've been through together. That's horrible. Have you tried talking to him about it? Maybe there's a misunderstanding. Yeah, we've been together for so long, and he betrays me like this? I just want to talk to him properly, but he won't even let me do that. He keeps running away whenever I try to approach him. Running away? What do you mean exactly? That sounds really strange. Every time I try to talk to him, he acts like he doesn't know me. He even called security once when I waited for him outside his workplace. Me, his girlfriend. How horrible. He can't even face you like a man and tell you that he wants to break up to your face? That's really cowardly behavior. When did this start? About 2 weeks ago. I saw his wedding announcement and I tried to confront him, but he just keeps avoiding me, like our relationship meant nothing. Oh, that must be so painful. Have you tried messaging him? I've been trying to find the other woman, but I can't figure out who she is. I'm so tired. I just need to talk to someone who understands. Of course I'm here for you. We've known each other forever. You know that you can tell me everything. That might be the only thing I can manage, but it might make you feel better about all this. Thank you, Sarah. At times like these, childhood friends really are the most reliable. I've known you longer than him. We've been friends since kindergarten, after all. Remember how we used to share our lunches? Of course I remember. Those were good times. How about your boyfriend? You've been dating him since middle school, right? That's such a long time. Yeah, he was a senior when I was a freshman. I ended up going to a different middle school to you because of the results I got in my exams, and I was upset that we went our separate ways, but after I met him, I thought that it was meant to be. I've thought about that all the time we've been dating these past 10 years, so I couldn't believe it when I found out about this other woman. It's unforgivable. 10 years is such a long time. I can't forgive him for hurting you either. When I find that guy, I'm going to give him a good slap. Oh, wait, but I've never met your boyfriend, have I? Show me his picture so I can watch out for him. I'm sorry, he's really shy, so I don't have any pictures. I wanted you to meet him at least once, but we never had the chance. It's really hard finding time when we're all free. Oh, I see. Not even one picture in 10 years? That's unusual. He doesn't like having his picture taken, but I loved him for that too. No, even though he's cheating, I still love him. Actually, I'm more angry at the other woman than him. I hate her for stealing him from me. Lucy, you sound really hurt, but something about this seems off. She must have seduced him. My David would never betray me otherwise. He's too pure and kind for that. David? Yes, that's his name. He's so kind and gentle usually. This isn't like him at all. He always thinks of others first. I see. Thanks for telling me all this. You know I'm better than I do, so I hope you're right. I know this is a pretty sudden change of subject, but can I share some big news with you? What is it? Well, actually, I'm getting married soon. I wanted to invite you since you're my best friend, but you're probably not in the mood for that kind of atmosphere, right? No, I want to go. I've been so miserable lately. I want to feel some happiness. Please don't hesitate to invite me. When is it? Are you sure? I mean, with everything you're going through. Yes, I'm sure. I need something to look forward to. Plus, I want to be there for my childhood friend's special day. It might help take my mind off things, and I'm not going to let some stupid affair get in the way of our friendship. Thank you, Lucy. I'll send you an invitation card soon. I hope you can work things out with your boyfriend. Me too. Oh, thank you for listening, Sarah. You're such a good friend. I don't know what I'd do without you. traitor! I can't believe you were the one who stole him from me! How dare you show your face here! Lucy, what are you doing? Please calm down. Let's talk about this rationally. Rational? And you even invited me to the wedding? How cruel are you? You're like a devil. Was this your plan all along, to humiliate me? Calm down, Lucy. There must be some misunderstanding. First of all, you should let me back into the venue. You can't just shut me out like this. I'm the bride. The staff are staring. You admit it. You're trying to be the bride at my David's wedding. Did you enjoy stealing him away? Did you laugh at me behind my back? Your David? Lucy, please listen. Shut up! A homewrecker like you doesn't belong in a sacred wedding venue. You deserve to be kicked out. How could you do this to me? We were friends since kindergarten. I keep telling you, I didn't steal anyone. Please, let's talk about this rationally. You're making a scene. Rational? You're really going to go on about being rational again? You're about to marry my David, and you can still say such blatant lies after everything we shared? Your David? Lucy, when exactly did you last speak to him? Actually speak to him face to face? I received your invitation and I was surprised that he had the same name, but I never thought it might actually be him. I turn up and it really was. When did you start having an affair with my boyfriend? Was it during high school? College? Tell me. Lucy, please listen carefully. I didn't steal anyone. David and I started dating 5 years ago through a mutual friend's introduction. Of course, he was single then. In fact, he said I was his first girlfriend. First girlfriend? That's impossible. I was David's first girlfriend. We've been dating for over 10 years since middle school. He confessed to me in front of everyone at school, and we've been together ever since. Everyone saw it. A public confession? When exactly did this happen? Tell me the details. Yeah, he confessed during the sports festival in middle school when I was the team manager for his club. During the scavenger hunt, he had to find someone who would make a good housewife, and he chose me. He took my hand in front of everyone. It was so romantic. Huh? Lucy. The whole school saw it. Everyone knew we were dating after that. We dated for 10 years, and now he betrays me like this? It's too cruel. How can you both be so heartless? Wait a minute, you're saying that scavenger hunt was his confession? What exactly happened, word for word? Yes! When a boy and a girl hold hands in middle school, it means they're dating. Everyone knows that. It was destiny. Did he say anything directly to you after reaching the goal? Like, will you go out with me, or I like you? Any actual words of confession? Nothing like that. He didn't need to. Actions speak louder than words. The way he looked at me said everything. What? He saw the theme and came to me saying, "Come with me." And I took his hand and we ran to the goal together. That was definitely a love confession. The way he looked at me, I'll never forget it. We were meant to be. Really? That counts as dating? Did you go on any actual dates after that? The theme was a domestic girl, which obviously means a girl you want to marry. And he chose me out of all the students. That means he wanted to date me, right? It was fate. How can you not see that? It was obvious for the entire school to see. Well, have you two ever gone on a date alone? Movies, dinner, anything at all in these 10 years? He was in his 3rd year and had high school entrance exams coming up, so he couldn't go on dates because of his studies. I waited patiently for him to ask me out. I understood his dedication to his studies. I supported him from afar, like a good girlfriend should. What about emails or messages, phone calls, any communication at all, even just a text? Well, I was waiting for him to contact me because of his exams. I didn't want to disturb his studies. That's what a good girlfriend does. So you never exchanged messages or went on dates, not even once in 10 years? Lucy, think about what you're saying. We went to different high schools and universities, and we were both busy studying at good schools, so we didn't contact each other or date out of consideration for each other. But that was also a form of kindness and love. We were always connected, even when apart. True love doesn't need constant contact. You weren't connected at all. This is just your delusion. Lucy, please think about this logically. What? It's not a delusion. We were really dating. I checked his social media every day, and he always posted happy birthday on my birthday. See? He remembered. Wait. That was for his mother's birthday. I heard they celebrate as a family every year. His mother's birthday is the same day as yours. It was just a coincidence. It was never meant for you. No, it was for my birthday. He really loved me. Then he suddenly announced his marriage on social media. I went to see him so many times because I wanted to know why he hadn't proposed to me yet. At his office and at his apartment. So you were the stalker following David. Oh my God, Lucy. You're the stalker. How dare you steal my precious boyfriend? Even if you're my childhood friend, I won't let you have the groom. You don't deserve him. I should be the one wearing that dress. I'm the bride because he proposed to me.
What on earth are you talking about? Sarah isn't a stalker. She's going to be my wife.
Huh? David, is that you? David, tell her about us, about our beautiful love story.
I'm sorry, I can't do that because we never went out.
What? David, it's me from middle school, the sports festival, the sandwiches. Don't you remember our love?
I'm marrying Sarah. Please stop this. You're disrupting our wedding preparations.
What? Oh, this can't be happening.
Long time no see, team manager. Well, actually, I'm sorry, but I barely remember you. I only just remembered after watching this conversation.
That's a lie, David. You don't remember me? All our time together? Our precious memories?
I barely remember anything from middle school. Just some stupid things I did with my classmates. The sports festival was just a game, nothing more.
What about that day at the sports festival? You made such a grand confession in front of all the students. It was so romantic.
That wasn't a confession at all. It was just a scavenger hunt game. I can't believe you thought that meant we were dating.
What?
I think my class was about to lose at that time. I'm pretty competitive at sports festivals, so I just wanted to win quickly. I picked you because we made eye contact, and I recognized you. I barely looked at the theme. I just saw it had to be a girl.
That's a lie. You always enjoyed the sandwiches I made for you. The ones I made for practice matches. That's when you fell in love with my domestic side, right? You ate every single one.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. The tuna mayo sandwiches were really delicious. But you know middle school boys will eat anything. We don't really care who made it. I never fell in love with you after eating your sandwiches.
No. So we were never really dating all this time?
I don't understand how you could think we were dating when we never went on a dates or even contacted each other. Not once in 10 years. That's not a relationship.
But I watched all your baseball games. I cheered for you. Every single one. I memorized all your stats.
That was literally your job as team manager. The whole club cheered for everyone. That's what team managers do.
I stayed late to clean the club room. I always made sure your locker was spotless.
Again, that was your responsibility as manager. Look, I'm trying to be nice here, but this has gone too far. You're creating problems for everyone.
No, there must be some mistake. Remember when you got hurt during practice? I bandaged your hand. You smiled at me so sweetly.
That's standard first aid. The managers did that for everyone. Lucy, please stop this. You're embarrassing yourself.
But all those meaningful glances across the classroom, the way you always looked in my direction.
We weren't even in the same class. Or the same grade. I was a senior, remember? We barely saw each other.
Lucy, please, this is getting embarrassing. Everyone is staring at me. Will you let me inside? Shut up, you don't know anything about our love. Our pure, beautiful love.
Anyway, if you understand now, please leave the venue. What you're doing is disrupting business. The venue might sue you if you keep this up.
What? Sue me?
Or should we call the police? Tell them a mentally unstable person is causing trouble. You can choose.
The police? But I'm the victim here. You're the ones who betrayed me. Lucy, please don't make this worse than it already is. Think about your parents.
The security guards are already on their way. Make your choice.
You traitorous couple. Play with my feelings all you want. Go ahead and get married. See if I care. But karma will get you both. You'll regret this. Finally home. What a day. At least the wedding ended safely. I just dropped our parents off at the hotel.
Good work today. I can't believe your childhood friend was the stalker. I'm surprised neither of you realized that you were talking about the same guy when you told each other about your boyfriends.
She moved away after elementary school. We only kept in touch through occasional messages. I never thought she'd do something like this. Looking back, there were signs, but I never thought that they would lead to a situation like that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's not something you would expect from a friend.
How about you? You really don't remember anything about her from school?
Well, we were in different grades and only saw each other at club activities. I was so focused on practice and barely talked to the managers. I don't understand why she was so obsessed with me. Oh, but I did remember the sandwiches. The managers would make them for practice matches. It was a tradition. They were really delicious, especially the tuna mayo ones.
What? Really? Well, to tell you the truth, I was actually the one who made those.
What?
This might be hard to believe, but I just remembered that Lucy used to call me early in the morning to help her make sandwiches for the club. I brought my grandmother's special tuna mayo recipe and made them because she was hopeless in the kitchen. All she could make was the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Really? No way! The plot thickens!
Lucy said they were too old-fashioned and that nobody likes tuna mayo, but to think you only remembered those ones. I still know my grandmother's recipe. I'll make you some tuna mayo sandwiches the next time we go out for a picnic.
Wait, so the food I fell in love with was actually made by you? We really are meant for each other. Talk about destiny.
Don't say that. It sounds like something Lucy would say.
Too soon?
Way too soon. But you're right. It's kind of funny how things work out.
I promise to make you happy forever, Sarah. And I'll never mistake you for a stalker.
You better not. Speaking of which, should we check on Lucy? I'm a bit worried.
Let's give it some time. Her parents seem to have a good plan.
This is ridiculous. Why did I have to get yelled at? Do you know how much trouble you caused me after all of that? It's all your fault. I heard the venue staff were pretty angry, and they even called the police. You caused quite a scene. My parents were called too. Everyone lectured me. I had to bow and beg for forgiveness. It was so humiliating. This is all your fault. So, you contacted me because you finally want to apologize? Of course not. I'll never forgive you traitors. David and you both. Traitor couple. You'll never be happy together. I'll make sure of it. Excuse me? You just misunderstood everything. We didn't do a single thing, let alone betray anyone. You created the whole relationship with David in your head. Shut up. I'm going to spread rumors about how you stole him from me. Whether it's true or not doesn't matter. Once the rumors spread, you'll both be so sorry. Go ahead and try. Whatever rumors you spread in that far-off countryside won't affect us at all. Do whatever you want. Huh? What do you mean far-off countryside? Actually, your parents contacted us after the wedding. Our families used to be close when we were little, remember? They called us to apologize on your behalf and wanted to hear our side of the story. So I told them everything about your misunderstanding and why you thought that I stole David from you. What? You talked to my parents? They were quite understanding. Apparently, they'd been suspicious of your behavior for years. You claimed to have a boyfriend, but never introduced him or showed any pictures. They were worried he might not be real from pretty early on. What? My parents thought I was lying? You're kidding! How could they think that about their own daughter? They were worried about your mental health. They thought you might be mixing up delusions with reality. They were actually relieved to learn it was just a misunderstanding. What? But maintaining a misunderstanding for 10 years is pretty concerning. That's why your parents made some decisions for you to help you get over it. They're taking you to stay with relatives in the countryside. They said you need time to recover there. I heard that you should be moving today, but are you already packed? I don't think you have time to be messaging me. No, wait, I haven't heard anything about this. I don't want to go to the countryside. You can't do this. Well, we don't want you nearby either, so take care out there. I'll make sure to make David happy enough for both of us. This isn't fair. You can't just ship me off to the countryside. Your parents already decided, so there's no use complaining to me. I hear the countryside air is great for clearing your head. Maybe you'll finally find a real boyfriend there. No. My parents sent me a message. They said they've already packed all my things. I hate you. I hate both of you. This isn't over. Actually, it is. Goodbye, Lucy. I hope you get the help you need. And so Lucy was caught by her parents, and it was arranged for her to stay with their relatives in a distant countryside town. As fate would have it, that relative was a psychiatrist who specialized in helping young people with social adjustment issues. Apparently, she's meeting with the psychiatrist weekly, and instead of treating Lucy as a patient with a serious mental illness, they simply said, You're not sick, you've just got a screw loose. Finding a good partner would be the best treatment. I heard that Lucy was completely mortified and that she's been desperately searching for a new match. But she's stuck in the countryside with limited prospects. The only options she has are less than ideal: a divorced man in his 40s with 3 kids who need a new mother for his children, or a shy man in his 50s who still lives with his mother and needs someone to take over the family vegetable farm. As for us, we occasionally hear updates about Lucy through her parents. We eventually moved to a different city for David's work, and the distance helped us put the whole incident behind them.
I'm not screwing around right now, Elliot. You've really done it now by laying your fingers on my fiancé. What? Melanie? Aiden is my boyfriend, you know. No, wait. He's my fiancé, and we're supposed to be getting married soon. Yet you went and laid your nasty fingers on him? Aren't you supposed to be my longtime friend or something? Wait a second, what's going on here? Aiden has been my fiancé forever now. What is wrong with you? Being delusional now? Aiden is not only attractive and kind, but he has a really good job as well. I get that you want to make him yours, but he's not your man for the taking. He's my man, and has been my man for the longest time now. So don't you dare call him your fiancé ever again. You should be the one to stop calling him your fiancé. Why do you keep saying that my Aiden is your fiancé? Are you kidding me? This is going to be my last warning to you. Normally, I would be coming out and kicking your butt right now, but since you're a longtime friend of mine, I'm going to go easy on you one last time. So this is your last chance to leave my fiancé alone. Promise me right now that you will never come near my man ever again. If you can do that for me, then I'll let you off the hook. But if you ignore this promise, then I'm going to make you pay. Melanie. And once I've gone and told you off, then everyone else in our friend group will do the same, and you'll be alone forever. They will all learn about how you tried to steal my fiancé from me, and that news will spread all over town. You'll have to leave town after that, and I hope you can run away far enough so that you never have to hear about the damage you caused yourself again. Melanie, please calm down. I need you to stop talking and listen to what I have to say. Can we meet up right now and talk all of this through? Who would want to talk to a whore like you right now? Now hurry up and get the idea of my fiancé out of your head. Aiden is mine, and he will be marrying me. You and him will never become a thing.
Sorry I didn't see you calling me. What's going on? It's pretty rare of you to be calling me like that in the middle of a workday.
I have something I need to ask you about right now. Tell me what relationship you have with Melanie.
What?
Just a bit ago, I was texting with one of my longtime friends. Her name is Melanie. But for some reason, she thinks that you are her fiancé. She then started telling me to forget about you, and boy was she pissed.
What?
She was also telling me about how you have a really good job right now. So I'm wondering if perhaps she knows you from work or something? Have you ever run into one of my longtime friends before?
You're joking, right? You and her longtime friends?
So you really do know Melanie.
It's not like we're close or anything, rather, we just work together. I told you before about how I have this coworker who was kind of a problem in the office, right? Well, that's Melanie I've been talking about.
What? She's the one that's always been approaching you in the office? The one who you're always telling to leave you alone, but she just keeps coming back for more and more?
That's her. Melanie's the one I've been telling you about. I always hated the fact that I had to work in the same department as her, so I've been trying so hard to get out of the department and move to some other location. I thought she would have left me alone after I started talking to the manager about leaving, but she just keeps coming. I don't know why she can't take any hints, but it's really starting to get on my nerves.
But you told me before that you said no to her face when she confessed her feelings to you, right?
I did, and for a week or two she stayed away from me. But I think after stopping by to see her, she got the wrong idea and thought I was into her.
You stopped by to see her? Where?
A few months ago, she came down with a serious flu and had to take a lot of time off from work. When that happened, I had to go to her house to see her. And no, I wasn't going there because I had feelings for her, but because I needed to bring her work computer so that she could work from her house for a week. That required me to go all the way to her house, unfortunately.
What? I never knew you had to go and do that.
At that time, I had to go over there. My manager told me to bring her some leftover jelly cups we had at the office as well. And so I brought those along with me to try and make her feel a little better. But, it seems that she took that completely the wrong way and thought I was starting to feel connected to her. When I was leaving her house that day, she told me that I really must be in love with her if I'm coming all that way out to bring her jelly. At the time, I thought she was just a little bit out of it due to the flu, but, well...
What?
Ever since then, I've heard rumors from other coworkers who say that she really does think that I'm into her. So now, I've really been trying my best to avoid her all the time when I'm in the office. But dang, she really does think we're dating now or something. And she thinks I'm her fiancé now too? I've never even proposed to her before.
I always remembered her as being the kind of girl who gets way too far ahead of herself when it comes to things like relationships. But I didn't think she'd get that bad.
I'm really afraid to confront her about this now. Alright, I'm just going to ignore her completely. Anytime she says anything to me, I'm going to act like she's not there. Everyone in the office knows that you and I are engaged, so they will understand what I'm doing for sure. As long as me avoiding her completely doesn't affect our work, I think this will be fine.
I really do hope so. I also happen to have a lot of trips I still need to take for work before our wedding, so I can ignore her all I want. Let's just forget about Melanie ever being a thing and get past all of this. And once we've had the wedding and are married, she'll be forced to accept the truth. Hey, Elliot! When are you going to get to this wedding venue? I went through all of the trouble of inviting you, so hurry up and come. What? I sent you the invitation to the wedding, right? Well, today is the day of the wedding. You sent me an invitation? What? Whose wedding are you talking about right now? Huh? I'm talking about Aiden and I's wedding. Did you think someone else was getting married today? What? There was a wedding invitation from me in your mailbox, right? Have you still not opened your mailbox or something? I'm sorry, but I only just got back home from a very long business trip last night, so I haven't gotten around to looking in my mailbox yet. Jesus! You can stop lying to me about all of that right now. I know you opened the mailbox up to see the invitation from Aiden and I's wedding, right? Yet, seeing that invitation for the marriage of Aiden and I was too heartbreaking for you, and that's why you never replied to it, right? Huh? But you should be calming down from all the shock soon, right? I made sure to warn you about this before, which means you should be over Aiden by now, right? I would be really happy if you stopped playing around with me now and started to act like the longtime friend again. You're kidding me. Do you really still think that Aiden is going out with you? Huh? What the hell was that? Does this mean you're still not over my fiancé yet? You're a lot more rude than I thought you were. If that's how you're going to act with me, then I need to get you to this wedding. I want to show you today just who Aiden is going to be getting married to. Huh? Hurry up and get your butt over here so that you can celebrate my wedding. All of our other friends are on their way here right now and would be very confused as to why you haven't arrived yet. I want all of you to see what true love looks like by watching Aiden and I finally tie the knot to our eternal happiness together. What are you going on about? What other friends? Melanie, who else did you invite to that wedding of yours? Who else? All of my friends, of course. Around 30 of them should be coming here today. This is my wedding after all, so each and every one of them should be here for me. You're kidding. You invited 30 friends? I originally wanted my parents to be here today, but they both didn't want to come to a wedding of mine where I'd be marrying a man they'd never even met before, and then told me to leave them out of it in a very angry tone. Why do they have to meet Aiden before the wedding? But you invited 30 of your friends? And they all should be arriving at the wedding venue soon. There actually happens to be another wedding going on here right now, so my wedding is going to be a little late today. So all of us are just going to have to wait here in the changing room. We are all looking forward to my wedding so badly, to the point where we're ready to burst out of here and take over that other wedding. What? Here comes all the rest of my friends now. All 30 of them are going to be crammed in here with me, so things are going to become pretty cramped soon. And it is a hot day today, so I hope we can get out of here soon. But because of the wait, you'll be able to make it if you start coming now, so hurry it up and get here, please. You do happen to be my longtime friend, so I'd like for you to give a speech today as well. Melanie, I have something I'd like to ask you about. What wedding venue's changing room are you in right now? Huh? Have you really not taken a look at that invitation I sent you? It says we're at Heaven's Greenery right now. This is one of the most popular places to be read right now. So, that's where Aiden and I are at today. What? Come on. Everyone is waiting on you now, so hurry up. If you don't make it here soon, you're going to miss Aiden and I's wedding. The wedding is over with, though. What? Wow, that was a real close one there. Thankfully, I was able to let all the staff here know not to let any of you guys into the wedding hall, and have you all moved into the changing room until after the wedding's finished. But I never thought that it would be you and 30 of your friends trying to come in here. What? What? What are you talking about? What wedding is over with now? Whose wedding are you talking about? Elliot, what are you talking about right now? Aiden and I's wedding is over with now. Huh? That wedding you were told about that was running a bit late was our wedding. Well, it wasn't running late or anything though. Rather, there were no plans at this venue for you to have a wedding today. That's why we had our wedding at the time we planned it and just finished up a little bit ago. Hold it! Elliot, there's no way Aiden would be getting married to you today. I'm tired of you always having these dang delusions all the time. Don't you mean that we're all tired of you having your delusions all the time? You're the one who seems to never be able to escape from your fantasies. I have been together with Aiden for a long time now, and we just got married. He was never going to be marrying you. Huh? I heard all about you from Aiden. All he did was come to your house once to drop off your work computer and some jelly cups from the office break room. Yet, you started having this massive misunderstanding just from that one 10-minute interaction. He never even said that he was into you, so how come you think he was ever going to marry you today? And it's not just that you thought he'd be marrying you today, but you told everyone he was your fiancé, as well as invited all your friends here. I think you've gone completely off the deep end there. How is any of this me going off the deep end? Hayden is in love with me. That's the whole reason why he came to see me when I was sick. He would never just come to my house like that while I'm sick if he was just another coworker. Aiden said he was only there because the manager asked him to. You made a mistake one day and took the wrong laptop home with you from the office. One that happened to have a lot of data from the company that's prohibited from being taken out of the office. I was doing that for his sake, though. He always seems so busy in the office, and I thought that I could help him out by taking that laptop home and doing some of the work for him. And, well, while that was happening, I started to get the flu. But even with me being contagious, he came all the way to my house because he loves me that much. He was so thankful for all the help that I gave him by doing some of that work, and from that day onward, him and I started dating. But from what I heard, Aiden chewed your butt out when you came back to work for what you'd done. And what are you talking about with him being thankful? You got him in trouble with your guy's manager, and then forced him to have to come out to your house and bring your computer so that he could take the other laptop back with him to the office. I don't get how any of that means you guys started dating. He just did that to me in order to hide our love from the rest of the office. Aiden happens to be very popular at work, so in order to keep our love on the down low, he'd always make it look like we weren't together. That's why I helped him out by never going on any dates with him, never calling or texting him, or even speaking to him at work. Wow. So that's what you thought he was doing? But how? And even though we've had to hide our love to that extent, we've been moving along very well relationship-wise. So why the hell would he be getting married to you today? There's no way he'd want to marry you. Exactly. Huh? Anyway, hurry up and go home. I would like to get changed out of this dress soon, and you all are taking up space in there. If you don't all leave soon, I'm going to have to call the staff to call the police and take care of you. The police? And once everything has calmed down, I'm going to have to apologize to the staff for having to deal with your fantasies today. I'll also be apologizing to all of our friends that got tricked into thinking you would be marrying Aiden today. Why would you do this to me, Elliot? Because of you, all of my friends hate me now. Huh? I went and tried to talk to all of them. I wanted them to know that you went and stole Aiden from me, but not a single one of them stuck around to comfort me in my broken heart. And actually, every single one of my friends told me that they didn't want to talk to me anymore and left. I already went and talked to them about what happened, and they knew even before the wedding that Aiden and I were a long-time thing. But they told me you had been trying to get them to believe you. However, when they asked for proof, all you could show them were these old images that looked photoshopped. Well, I had no other choice. Him and I never went on any dates with one another, so there was never any time to take pictures together. And we didn't want everyone in the office to find out we'd been dating. So, the only thing I could do to make it feel like we were together was Photoshop some pictures and take random secret ones of us together whenever Aiden was near me. You're still going on about that? Just shut the hell up already and live with the fact that Aiden was not dating you. No! Him and I were really a thing. That's why you need to give him back to me. Aiden is mine.
I'm nothing to you, annoying bitch. I've been with Elliot for years, and we just got married. So please, for the love of God, shut your mouth.
What?
Melanie, I'm sick and tired of this. Not only were you trying to convince everyone that we've been dating, but you started to call me your fiancé as well. But in reality, all you've been to me is my coworker. If you understand what I'm saying now, please just shut up about you and me being a thing, and get back to whatever the hell you were doing before you started working with me.
Is that you, Aiden? Why are you being so cold to me right now? I'm not just some coworker to you, right? You've been so kind to me all this time. You even came all the way to my house to care for me while I was sick, while bringing me some jelly cups. You did that for me, because you love me, right?
I did not buy those jelly cups for you. I was told to bring them to you by our manager because nobody was eating them and he was going to throw them away.
What?
Honestly, I just wanted to give you your computer and get that other one back from you before leaving. But our manager told me to give you those jelly cups, and so that's what I did. You shouldn't think that I was doing that for you, because had our manager never told me to bring them, I wouldn't have. I didn't want to be at your house at all that day. But I had to because someone went and took that other computer home and tried to do my job from it.
You didn't buy those for me? I was totally happy with something like those jelly cups, though.
These things were like 4 years old and needed to go. They'd been sitting on the back of the break room fridge for that long, and the boss wanted them gone. You see, nobody in the office likes those flavors, and so the only thing left to do with them was give them to you. I'm sure he thought you needed something since you were sick. And jelly is an easy thing to eat and digest, so there you go. You got yourself the whole office's leftovers.
So, that's the reason why you brought them for me?
Yep. In other words, we use you as the company garbage can.
You're lying, right? You brought me the office's 4-year-old leftovers as a gift to make me feel better?
Well, to me and the rest of the office, you're just that kind of person. Do you understand now how I feel about you? I have never been going out with you, and it's not like I was ever attracted to you in the first place.
No way. You can't be serious about that. I thought you bought those jelly cups for me. I ate all of those jelly cups thinking about how much you loved me then.
Well, thank you so much for finishing all those jelly cups off. I'm sure they were all so happy to have finally been eaten after that long in the back of the fridge.
So this means you and I have really not been dating? I've been so deeply in love with you, though.
And I am happy to hear how much you'd been into me, but I'm Elliot's husband now. So, anyway, would you stop it with all those really weird fantasies now? All you are to me is a coworker. If you can finally see that, then please stop talking to my wife.
Why have you done this to me? Because of you, I'm being fired from my job now. Damn it. Stop talking to me already. I don't care that everything you've been doing is finally coming to bite you in the butt now. You should know that by now, especially after what you've done. You had your parents go into your office and your dad punch Aiden in the face believing your lies. What? Instead of going and telling your parents the damn truth, you went and continued to lie to them and made things even worse for everyone. You told them that he left you on the day of your wedding and left you crying in front of all your friends, right? Because of that, your parents asked you to let them into the office, and with their rage, went and took out their anger on Aiden. Your dad literally told Aiden that he was going to pay for making you cry before socking him in the jaw. Thank God the company is firing your ass now after what you've done to my husband. Just be happy I don't know where you are living right now, or I'd be coming over for your revenge. Why would all of that happen? I just wanted for Aiden to think about all he'd done to me. I thought that if my parents went and had a word with him, he'd leave you and come to me. Aiden never had anything to do with you, and yet you just went and helped your dad assault him. And guess what? Your parents came for me next. What? They went for you? But just when I thought they were coming to take their anger out on me, they both got on their hands and knees and started to beg for forgiveness. It seems that right after attacking Aiden, some of the other employees told your parents that you had been the one causing all the trouble. So they came to apologize for what you'd done to us. No way! My parents went and apologized to you? For your sake, all right. And after me, they went to the wedding venue and apologized to the staff there as well. You were asked to pay for coming into the place and acting like you had a wedding planned when you really didn't. And you also tried to come into our wedding to take it over so that you could have your own wedding sooner. But before you paid, you ran away and never came back. But they were telling me to pay $2,000 for that. There's no way I'm paying that for something that wasn't my fault. Well, if you don't pay it off, it's not going to be just your dad going to jail. Thankfully for you, your parents went and paid them before the police came and got your dad. What? Are you serious? They paid that off for me? And for that, you will never be seeing your parents again now. What? Your dad will be going to court now while in jail for assaulting Aiden, and your mom has had enough of your delusional crap and doesn't want to see you ever again. Before they left to go to the wedding venue, both of them were telling me all kinds of things about how you were no longer their daughter, and about how you seemed to never learn your lesson, so it was time they learned theirs by disowning you. No way! I'm gonna lose my parents now too? I've already lost my job and my friends though. Had you never had such a terrible spout of delusions like you had this time, then you might have been able to get off the hook and live a normal life. Actually, all you needed to do was apologize after Aiden and I told you to screw off for what you'd been trying to do. But you didn't even figure out that you could do that. Now you have fun trying to live a new life without all your friends and family. And while that's all happening with you, after that, from what Aiden had told me, it had been a topic of discussion for a while now to have Melanie fired from the company. She had been told plenty of times not to take any of the work computers home, besides just her personal one. And at one point, she left one of them at a cafe and it was reported to the company by the cafe later that day. Then came the whole situation with Aiden and Melanie's parents, and that led to the company saying they could no longer allow her to work there anymore. And with that, she was fired from the company on the spot and told to never come back. After that had happened, Melanie tried to go back to her parents' house, but her mom would not let her inside and told her to get off the property before calling the police herself. And when she tried to ask some of her now ex-friends to take her in for a bit, all of them blocked her. As of right now, she's back at her small apartment trying to pay rent with whatever savings she has left, while also going out and looking for a new job. The only issue for her is, a lot of the companies in town now know what has happened with her and her previous company, and won't even give her a chance to interview with them. I heard that she's not even eating anymore in an attempt to save money, and has lost over 25 pounds so far.
Mom, I need your credit card. I've been grinding this game all day and I'm like this close to getting the rare drop that I've been waiting for. Come on, I just need a few more pulls and then I'll be done. I promise. I'm guaranteed to get it at this point. Alyssa, seriously? We had an agreement, remember? You promised you were done with that stupid cell phone game. You spent almost $2,000 on my credit card last month. $2,000 on a game that you only started playing 2 months ago. Do you even get how insane that is? You keep saying that like it even matters now. I already spent it, didn't I? So what difference does it make if I spend a little more? I'm no math whiz, but it seems like another $20 isn't much compared to the $2,000 I already spent. Oh, I don't know. Maybe because it's my money and because you said you were going to delete the app. If you keep doing this, then I'm going to have no choice but to confiscate your phone, Alyssa. God, you're being so unreasonable. The limited time gotcha's about to end, and I still haven't gotten the what I want. If I miss it, that's it. I'm screwed. I'll never get it. I'm gonna be stuck as the only person in my guild that didn't get all the seasonal event items. Is that what you want, huh? You want me to be a total outcast? An outcast to people who you've never met in real life and only started playing with a few weeks ago? Too bad. You're not getting my card. This whole thing has gone way too far. I don't have time for this. Just give me the card number and the security code, like now. I'm not kidding. Unbelievable. Alyssa, I warned you. And you're still pulling this? Whatever. If you're gonna be like that, I'll just message Dad instead. He actually listens to me. I swear you're the worst mom ever. You never let me do anything. Excuse me? I am not happy with the way you're speaking to me right now, young lady. Ugh, Max, I know you're busy with work, but I really need your support tonight. Could you get back home as early as possible? I need you to do something about Alyssa. She's driving me insane. I can't keep doing this alone.
Oh, great. I knew I shouldn't have opened this text. Now I can't feign ignorance anymore. What happened now? Did you two get into another fight or something?
I don't know if you could call it a fight so much as I was just trying to deal with a disobedient teenager. Your precious daughter tried to pull another stunt this morning. Remember last month when she spent $2,000 on mobile games on my credit card? Well, after that, I told her she was done, and guess what? I just found out that she wasn't done. She said she deleted it from her phone, Max, and now, surprise, surprise, she's right back at it like nothing happened. She lied to my face. Our daughter told me a bald-faced lie.
Are you serious? You're still going on about that?
Still going? Are you kidding me? She asked to use my credit card again this morning. And when I told her no, she had the nerve to whine and scream and practically demand the security code. It was like I was talking to one of those phone scammers.
Holy cow! You mean to tell me a teenage girl was acting overly dramatic about something incredibly minor? Wow! Oh wait, that's totally normal. It's not the end of the world.
Max, she's not just being dramatic. She's being entitled and manipulative and completely out of control. And when I try to rein her in, I'm the bad guy. She doesn't listen to anything I say. I'm telling you right now, she's not going to learn a damn thing from me alone. She needs to hear it from you. She needs to know her father won't tolerate this garbage either.
Honestly, I don't see the point. Let her blow through the stupid game. She'll get bored eventually. That's how kids are.
What do you mean, blow through the game?
Look, if she spends all the money, she'll learn her lesson. Natural consequences, right? Let her hit rock bottom. That'll teach her better than yelling ever could.
Are you seriously saying we should just hand her a blank check and hope she burns herself out? You do realize that's my credit card she's using, right? If she maxes it out or starts pulling cash advances, we are done. That'll destroy us financially.
Well, that's your card. You gave her access to it. That's not really on me. You should have been taking better care of it.
Excuse me? Are you seriously trying to pretend like this isn't your responsibility too?
I mean, come on, Celine. When did it ever become my job to police what apps she downloads?
She's our daughter, Max, not just mine when it's convenient for you. And every time something goes wrong, you act like you're just some guy on the sidelines with no stake in it.
Hey, that's not fair. We had an agreement, remember? You handle the household stuff, I make as much money as I can and build up a nest egg for us. That was the setup from the beginning.
Yeah, except I've never seen a single statement from this mythical nest egg you seem so proud of putting money away into. You keep saying you're putting money away, but you've never once shown me any numbers. For all I know, there's nothing in there, just empty talk.
Wow, so now you think I'm lying?
I think I've been carrying this entire house on my back and you don't even notice. Groceries, school fees, bills, clothes, food, emotional labor, you name it. I handle it. And you come home, kick your feet up, and when I ask for help, I get, "Hang in there, Celine, you got this." You're not my cheerleader, man. You're my husband. I'm your wife, and I am drowning.
God, you always do this. You always start going off on these emotional spirals the second I'm in the middle of something.
Emotional spirals? Seriously? Try dealing with a teenage daughter who thinks she's entitled to thousands of dollars in fake gems, and a husband who won't even back her up for 5 minutes.
Fine. You think I never back you up? Then maybe I'll go ahead and make your wish come true. Since I never do anything for you, I'll stop coming home at all. According to you, nothing would change, right? That's what you just said.
Wow, that's your solution? Let her self-destruct and I'll vanish too? You know what, Max? That's not parenting. That's quitting. You want to stay out until I stop being hysterical? Then maybe don't act like a child while your wife is begging for help.
Whatever, I'll crash at my mom's or something. Just let me know when you're back to stable and I'll think about coming home.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm having a hard time deciding which of you is behaving more like a teenage girl right now. Seriously? It's been a whole week and Dad still hasn't come back. Like, what is he even doing? He's still at your grandmother's place, from what I've heard. Just sitting around, avoiding everything. You know, silly things like his family, his spouse, his responsibilities. Well, I got a message from him yesterday. He said if you just get over yourself and apologize, like actually kneel down and say sorry, then he'll come back home. What? I told him I wanted him to come back, like soon, and he said he might if you showed him some real regret. So I asked, should I get Mom to kneel or something? And he goes, yeah, if she does that, I'll consider it. You've got to be kidding me. I'm not. He was totally serious. If you just apologize like a freaking adult, none of this would even be happening. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not groveling to that man. If he doesn't want to come back, then fine. He can stay gone. Are you actually hearing yourself? You're just okay with Dad never coming home? Of course I'm not okay with it, but I'm also not going to bow and scrape to someone who walked out on us like a coward. He left. He's the one who should be apologizing, not me. Ugh, you're unbelievable. You seriously think you can survive without him? You're just a part-time housewife. You barely bring in enough money to cover groceries. Let's be real. You need him way more than he needs you. You'd be surprised. Right now, we're surviving just fine on my income, aren't we? I'm the one paying the bills. I'm the one keeping this house running. Your father's done nothing. Yeah, and you think that makes you some kind of hero? Please, that's only because I haven't moved out yet. You're one minor expense away from collapsing. You work part-time and act like you're queen of the world. I'm doing everything I can to keep us afloat. I shouldn't have to do it alone, but I have no choice because of your father's actions. Whatever! I need Dad, and when he comes back, I'm gonna ask him for an allowance. At least he knows how to treat me right. After everything, you really think he's just going to hand you cash like nothing happened? Yeah, I do. I mean, come on, I'm his teenage daughter. If I smile and ask nicely, of course he'll say yes. That's what dads do. You're seriously that naive? No, I just know how to get what I want. But if he doesn't come back because you refuse to say sorry, then what? What if he actually says he wants a divorce? That totally screws me over. Did you even think about that? So that's what matters to you? Not the lying, not the running off, just how it affects you? Oh, come on! You're blowing everything out of proportion again! He probably just needed space. And besides, he's seeing someone new. What? Yeah, I've seen her. He was out with her the other day, holding hands like it was no big deal. You saw them with your own eyes? Yep, right outside school, too. He was walking with this really pretty woman with perfect skin, long hair, and great fashion sense. They were totally holding hands like a real-life couple. He saw me and just kind of looked the other way like he didn't think anything of it. And he let you see that? He didn't even care? Nope, and honestly, I didn't care either. She's cute, and they looked good together. It was kind of refreshing to see him smiling for once, instead of just looking miserable around here.
Unbelievable. He's parading another woman around in public in front of his own daughter?
I mean, would you rather he sit around sulking by himself? At least now he seems like someone people actually want to be around. I'd rather have a dad who's got a girlfriend and some confidence than a guy who hides in a corner and mopes all day.
You're talking about your own father and your mother. Do you have any idea how messed up that sounds?
Oh, please, don't act all shocked now. You've been storming out of rooms and throwing tantrums for as long as I can remember. You don't care about Dad. You don't care about this house. You only care when someone makes you look bad.
You really think that's fair?
You never stop to listen to anyone. Not me, not him. And by the way, I'm still playing my mobile game, and I'm still in favor of getting that hot tub if Dad wants one.
My headache is going from bad to worse. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Good, now you know how I feel. Every time something doesn't go your way, you scream and storm off. You never deal with things like an adult.
You think I'm the only one? Your father left. You're spiraling. And I'm the only one left cleaning up after both of you. When you get home from school, we're sitting down and having a real conversation. We're going to talk about your behavior, your spending, all of it, because this can't keep going.
Are you serious right now? A lecture? What, you suddenly think you're in charge again? Let's be real. Dad's at the top of this house. You're like way below him. And I'm up at the top next to Dad, so why should I even listen to you?
You don't have to listen, but you will sit down and hear what I have to say. Someone around here has to act like the adult, and clearly it's not your father.
You know what? I'm sick of you. I'm just gonna have Dad file for divorce already.
Excuse me?
He can take me with him, and I'll live with him and his girlfriend. We'd probably be way happier without you dragging everything down.
Say whatever you want, but don't expect me to fall apart just because you two want to play house together. You let your father know that I'll be sending the divorce papers myself.
Oh, awesome! He texted me back. That was fast. He says he wants me to give you this message for him. Celine, I thought staying away from the house would be the shock you needed to fix that awful attitude of yours. But if this is how stubborn you're going to be, then I don't see the point in continuing this marriage anymore. Does that mean what I think it means?
Good God, using his daughter to tell his wife he's divorcing her. I've never been more disappointed in anyone in my entire life.
So it does mean what I think it means. Dad wants to divorce you. Loser! And you know what else? I'll tell you another fun little secret I know. He's already signed the divorce papers. That's right. He just told me they're in his top dresser drawer. He wants you to sign them and submit them as soon as possible. And if you don't want that, then you'd better get on your knees and start groveling. Looks like you're officially a divorced woman now, Mom.
You know what's funny? The way you keep acting like your dad is the one calling the shots here.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I never thought I'd hear the word divorce from my own daughter before hearing it from my own husband. That part really caught me off guard.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I submitted the divorce papers this morning.
What?
Yeah, I went to the courthouse and turned them in first thing today. Your dad signed them over a month ago. I've had them sitting in the drawer ever since. But today, I finally decided I'd had enough.
You already filed them, and you didn't even tell me or Dad? What were you even thinking?
I was thinking I've been holding this house together on my own for way too long. I was thinking maybe it's time to stop pretending this family was ever going to work the way things were. And honestly, I was thinking maybe getting away from your dad would actually be better for you too.
This is insane! I thought all that divorce talk was just bluffing. I figured maybe it'd make things exciting, shake stuff up a little. Not that you'd actually go and do it. Even Dad didn't think you'd go through with it. We were just memeing and thought, I don't know, it would be pretty funny to see you on your knees begging and pleading. Wanted to sit down and watch you freak out.
Well, if the only way to avoid that scene was to kneel in front of the two of you and apologize like I'm begging for scraps, I'd rather get divorced.
God, this is nuts!
So I'm packing up. I'll leave. As for you, you're old enough to make your choice. Who are you going to stay with? Cheating father or your part-timer mother?
Duh, obviously I'm going with Dad. That's not even a question.
Of course you are.
Did you actually think I'd pick you? Come on, be serious. That's hilarious. To be honest, I never really saw you as my real parent anyway.
Actually, no. In fact, the only reason I gave you the choice at all was because I was sure you'd pick him. If there was even the slightest chance you would have picked me, I would have just told you to stay with your father. What, did you think I actually wanted to be stuck with you till you turn 18?
Wait, huh?
Enjoy your life with your father, Alyssa. You deserve him.
Celine, what the hell is this? Some weird letter just came in from a lawyer. Like, what even is this nonsense?
It's all right there, Max. Front page. Nice and clear. That's an official claim for the money you blew through in our joint savings account and for the compensation I'm owed because, surprise, you had an affair.
Hold on. You're asking for how much? $90,000? Are you out of your damn mind? That's robbery! It's actual robbery, Celine!
Robbery? You want to talk robbery? Because I can go line by line, Max. I've got every single receipt from every little hotel, every stupid present you bought her. All of it. Did you seriously think you were being subtle? Because I hate to break it to you, but I've had people looking into this for a while. Every little lie, every sketchy move you made, all of it has been documented. Just like you were planning your grand escape, I was planning mine too. I've known for a long time this marriage was over. That's why I started pulling records and digging into our finances. And when I finally got access to those accounts, they were bone dry. Almost nothing left.
Okay, maybe I used a little bit of the savings, but I didn't cheat on you. Come on, I'm a married man. I'm a father. I wouldn't...
Max, stop. I hired a private investigator. I've seen the photos. And Alyssa, she saw you too, on her way home from school. Yeah, our daughter saw you wrapped around some woman who wasn't her mom. Let that sink in. You didn't just humiliate me, you humiliated your own kid. And if she saw it, God knows who else has. Probably half the neighborhood at this point.
You've got to be kidding me. This can't be happening.
It is, and now maybe you finally understand why I'm asking for compensation. So go ahead, act like a grown-up for once and pay what you owe.
No, wait, come on, this whole thing, it's crazy! I still don't agree with any of it. I mean, I get the alimony thing, sort of, but the savings? Why do I owe you for that? That was my money! I earned it, I brought it in! Shouldn't I get to decide how I spend it?
Wow, you really don't get it. I covered all the living expenses, groceries, utilities, bills. That was the deal we made. You saved, I paid. So that savings, that was built on both our backs. It wasn't yours, it was ours. And you spent it all on your mistress. So yes, Max, you absolutely owe me.
Okay, fine, I'll pay the damn damages or whatever, but $90,000? Are you serious? That's a ridiculous amount!
It's the amount my lawyer and I agreed on. If you think it's too high, talk to them, not me.
Why are we even involving lawyers? We're still married, right? Can't we just, sit down and talk this through like adults? I'll come home tonight. We can hash this out.
Max, it's done. The divorce papers have already been submitted. We're not husband and wife anymore. We're strangers now.
Don't say that. You're really doing this? You're actually going through with it?
It's already been processed. No turning back. So please, just pay up and move on. Oh, and I'm sure Alyssa told you. She wants to stay with you. So congrats. Custody's yours. Enjoy your brand new life with your daughter.
Hey, Mom, so I've been thinking, I kinda wanna live with you now.
Huh? Hold on, where's this coming from all of a sudden?
Well, Dad's always working and never home, right? So he just handed me a credit card and told me, handle it yourself. He said it was for daily expenses and pocket money or whatever.
Okay, and what exactly did you do with it?
I only charged a little, but the moment he saw the bill, he totally lost it. He screamed at me, said he was canceling the card and everything.
All right, how much is a little? Tell me the actual number.
Around $5,000?
5,000? Are you kidding me right now? You spent 5 grand? What were you even buying?
You're overreacting! He said I could use it however I wanted. He literally said, go ahead, do what you want with it.
He meant for like groceries and school stuff, not to blow thousands on whatever crossed your mind. He's not some kind of millionaire. And didn't you use it all on some dumb gotcha game?
You don't get it at all! He's telling me that I don't appreciate the value of money, so he's not gonna pay for me to go to college anymore! He says that I'll have to get a job and earn my own money!
Well, that's actually a perfectly rational thing for him to do. Yeah, color me surprised. Your dad actually did the right thing for once. It's just too bad he didn't do it sooner.
Come on! I don't want to work yet! I want to go to college! But now I've got to get a job just to fix this mess? This is so unfair! So yeah, I'm gonna live with you now! Come and pick me up right away, okay?
Not a chance. Honestly, with everything that's happened, you're better off staying with your dad full time. Stay with him, get a job, and learn the value of money.
Wait, what? No! I came to you because I wanted to live here with you! I'm your daughter! I need you! Don't you want to help me?
My daughter? Sorry, Alyssa, but I stopped seeing you as my daughter the day you sided with your cheating father over me. You disrespected me, blew through my card like it was Monopoly money, and now you want pity? You made your choices, so live with them.
Wait, no, you can't be serious! You're really just throwing me away like this? You can't do that! Let me live with you! I'll delete all the games off my phone, I promise! Man, this is seriously the worst day of my life!
After graduating high school, Alyssa wasn't accepted into any colleges and ended up working part-time jobs to get by. At first, she still tried to live the same flashy in-game purchase lifestyle she'd gotten used to, but reality hit hard. After taxes, insurance, and basic living costs, she was left with barely anything at the end of each month. Eventually, she deleted every game app from her phone, which tells me she's making some big steps forward. As for Max, things didn't exactly go smoothly for him either. The woman he cheated with moved in with him, but promptly moved out once she found out she'd been living with his daughter. Now stuck with debt from the alimony settlement and struggling to rebuild his life, Max has been working hard day after day just to stay afloat. It turns out, karma doesn't forget, and neither does the bank.
Mike, my father was wondering if you'd like to work at his company. What do you think?
Huh? Where did this come from?
I've been worried about you lately. You seem so stressed when you come home.
Well, yeah, work has been pretty rough.
You've been saying things aren't going well at work lately. You're not getting along with your boss, you're stressed, and you've been taking a lot of sick days because of it.
I just don't understand what that guy wants from me. He's impossible to work with.
Have you tried talking to HR?
Yeah, well, I would if I could show them how hard he's been working me. I just can't get along with this new boss at all. I'm delivering results, but he doesn't give me any proper recognition. He's terrible.
You've been there for 5 years now. It's sad to see you so unhappy.
I've been thinking about looking for something new, but the job market isn't great right now.
That's why I talked to my father about it. I wanted to find you a better place to work, and he suggested coming to work for him.
Really? Your father suggested that himself?
He's been looking for someone with your experience.
Oh, so that's what this is about. Sorry for causing you worry, Sarah. But is it really okay to just hire me like this? Even if your dad is a director, isn't this kind of like nepotism?
I'm worried about that too, but Dad says it's different.
Different how?
He's scouting you. To be honest, Dad's already made up his mind. He really wants you to join us. He says it would actually help us out.
What?
The company's growing fast and we need experienced people.
I'm listening.
He wants to focus more on employee development. He'd be happy to have someone talented like you from a big company. He wants you to help train excellent employees.
Employee development is exactly what I've always wanted to do. I've been getting tired of sales work. I've always wanted to work in HR.
That's perfect then. Dad mentioned something about heading up a new training program.
He did? That sounds incredible.
Oh, really? Well, Dad says they'll match your current compensation package. Should I tell him you're interested in discussing it?
The same package, but doing work I actually want to do?
Plus, there's room for growth. Dad really believes in promoting from within.
Interested? Tell him I'm ready to start. I'll write my resignation letter right away.
Are you sure? Don't you want to think about it more?
What's there to think about? This is exactly what I need.
Great. Dad will be thrilled to have you join us. I'll let him know right away.
This is going to be great, Sarah, and we're dealing with impossible bosses.
I'm just happy you'll be happier at work now.
Your dad is really saving me here. I owe him one.
He's always wanted to help you succeed, Mike. That's just the kind of person he is.
I won't let him down. I'll show him hiring me was the right choice.
I know you will. I'll tell him to set up a proper meeting to discuss the details.
Hey, what's the deal with your old man? He's treating me like dirt just because I'm his daughter's husband.
Huh? What happened? Did you clash with Dad at work again?
He's impossible to work with. Every single day it's something new.
What happened this time?
Clash is putting it mildly. He's clearly looking down on me, that annoying old man.
Dad's acting that way?
You should see how he treats me in meetings.
Maybe there's just a misunderstanding.
I've been thinking about this for a while, but he's way too harsh on me specifically. He points out and criticizes every tiny mistake. Today he even yelled at me during a meeting in front of everyone. That's definitely harassment.
What was the meeting about?
The new training program. Everything I suggest gets shot down.
Dad can be strict about work stuff. He's usually gentle and mild-mannered, but he becomes a different person at work. But he's not the type to harass people.
You're not there. You don't see how he treats me.
Have you tried talking to him directly?
No, that was definitely harassment. He just wants to boss around his daughter's husband.
That doesn't sound like Dad at all. He was so excited to have you join.
Well, things change. Now he just wants to humiliate me.
If anything, he's probably worried about causing you trouble. He brought you into the company, and I heard he even wants to eventually hand over the business to you.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
He sees potential in you, Mike. That's why he's pushing you so hard.
Huh, do you think I'd be satisfied with this pathetic company? Your dad is really underestimating me.
Pathetic company? What are you saying? I can't let that comment slide. Dad helped you when you needed it. How could you say something like that about his company?
Help? That's presumptuous. I never asked for his help.
What?
Your dad was the one who kept pestering me to work for him. I just went along with it because he wouldn't stop. Going on about wanting a talented employee from a big company.
Excuse me?
Don't act surprised. He practically begged me to join.
That's not how I remember it at all.
I left a big company to work here, and what do I get? Works me to the bone and nitpicks every mistake. Your dad doesn't show enough gratitude for having me here.
Hold on, Mike. You've been acting strange lately. You're becoming really arrogant.
Strange. I'm just seeing things clearly now, seeing how I'm wasting my time in such a pathetic company.
This isn't like you at all.
Shut up. All your dad's fault. If you have complaints, then take it up with him.
Mike.
What, going to defend Daddy again?
You've changed so much this past year.
I'm sick of talking to you, so I'm going out drinking again. Don't wait up with dinner. Just go to bed.
Going drinking again? You haven't eaten dinner at home in ages.
So what? I need space to think.
You've been thinking every night this week.
Looking at your face reminds me of your annoying dad. See ya.
When did you start being so cruel?
When I realized what a mistake it was coming to work here.
Mike, please, let's talk about this.
Nothing to talk about. I'm going out.
At least tell me when you'll be home.
Don't wait up. I told you that already. Sarah, I want a divorce right now. We already got the papers from the courthouse.
Divorce? What are you suddenly talking about?
Don't act surprised. You must have seen this coming.
No, actually, I didn't. What's going on?
Can't be helped. My girlfriend's pregnant, so I needed to take responsibility like a man.
Pregnant? And what girlfriend? What are you talking about?
Why do you always need everything spelled out?
Because my husband just told me he got another woman pregnant.
Come on, figure it out. I've been seeing someone.
So you've been cheating. All those nights you were drinking were spent with her, weren't they? And you got her pregnant? Who is she?
Doesn't matter. I'm leaving you either way.
Of course it matters. How long has this been going on?
She's my subordinate at work. One of this year's new hires is really cute. How could I say no when she confessed to me?
Wait a minute. This year's new hire means she's a fresh graduate. You went after someone that young?
What's wrong with that? She understands me.
Understands you? She's barely out of high school.
She's 20 and her skin is so beautiful. Way different from you, but I guess I shouldn't expect much from a woman going on 40. You're ancient.
I'm 38, not ancient, and you're 42.
Age is just a number. We're in love.
Do you understand what you're doing? You haven't just betrayed me, you've betrayed my father too, by having an affair within his company.
My father this, my father that. I'm sick of hearing about him.
He gave you a job when you needed one.
So what? I don't care if I get fired. I'm prepared for that. Tell your annoying dad he can do whatever he wants.
That confident attitude, don't tell me you already have another job lined up.
Finally catch on.
Where? Who would hire someone who had an affair with a subordinate?
Good guess. Actually, I'm going to work in my girlfriend's family business.
What? The 20-year-old's family business?
Actually, her family owns a company, and they're one of your dad's business partners.
What?
Surprised? Your precious daddy isn't the only one with connections.
Which business partner?
So I'm going to transfer there. After I divorce you, I'll marry her and become their CEO.
You're going to be the CEO of our business partner?
That's right. How does it feel knowing your ex-husband will be more successful than your father?
You really think it'll be that easy?
Position-wise, the business partner is actually above your dad's company. Your dad's company just fulfills orders and delivers on schedule. Soon, he'll be working under me.
You're really going through with divorcing me, betraying both me and my father for some 20-year-old kid?
Hey, don't call her a kid. She's my future wife and will be the CEO's wife.
Seems you're serious about this.
Dead serious. This is the best decision I've ever made. I wouldn't joke about something like this. You'll just quietly sign the divorce papers. Even if I get fired, I'll be hired by our business partner. I'm not scared of divorcing you.
I see. Good luck then.
That's it? No begging me to stay?
Would it make a difference?
Finally, I can say goodbye to this pathetic company. A talented guy like me doesn't belong in a place like this. I'm so relieved to be leaving.
Yes, and I'm relieved to be rid of you two lovebirds. I'll go report this to Dad right away, and to the CEO of our business partner who's scheduled to become our subsidiary next year.
What?
Did I stutter? Actually, they're having dinner together tonight. My dad and his business partner. What perfect timing. I should call them right away, even if they're in the middle of dinner.
Hold on a minute. What did you just say?
Did you want to join their dinner? Oh, sure, they're eating at a nice place, but just being my husband doesn't get a regular employee invited to executive dinners.
That's not it. What's this about becoming a subsidiary next year?
Oh, that. This year's new hire whose family owns a company we do business with. You're talking about Ashley Thompson, right? Thompson Trading's daughter?
You know who she is?
Of course I do. Dad talks about business at home, you know.
Yes, but they're becoming a subsidiary? I thought they were the ones giving business to your family's company.
No, it's the opposite. They're becoming our subsidiary. Didn't Ashley tell you? Thompson Trading has been struggling financially for several years.
What? Really?
Plus, the CEO and his wife are quite elderly. Did you know Ashley was born when they were both 50?
I didn't know that either.
With declining performance and their age, they were thinking about retiring. When Dad heard this, he proposed making them a subsidiary. He wanted to consolidate operations internally for a while.
No way.
So both sides agreed to the subsidiary agreement, but they had one condition. They wanted their beloved daughter to work for us.
So Ashley was also hired through connections?
Yes, Dad gladly accepted their request, only to get this horrible betrayal in return. I wonder what he'll think when he learns everything.
Wait, Sarah, maybe we could talk about this.
Your girlfriend's family business will eventually become Dad's subsidiary, and you were planning to become CEO there. You, who betrayed Dad's daughter, me. Do you think Dad and Thompson's Trading CEO will allow that?
What is this? Ashley never told me any of this.
Either Thompson Trading CEO didn't tell Ashley, or she was just too stupid to understand the situation. Well, either way, I don't care.
You're lying. This has to be a lie.
Call Ashley right now and ask her. I'll wait.
Huh?
First, I need to report this. You can go and make new plans with your girlfriend.
Sarah, wait!
Sorry, can't talk now. I have an important phone call to make.
What should I do, Sarah? My plan to become CEO has completely fallen apart.
What?
Everything's ruined. Everything.
I thought you were going to be the big CEO.
After that, I was summoned to our parents' house. We went together to announce our relationship, our pregnancy, and our marriage plans.
Being summoned for a marriage announcement plus a pregnancy announcement for their 20-year-old daughter must have been quite indigestible for the 70-something CEO and his wife.
You don't understand how bad it was.
Oh, I think I can imagine.
Indigestible was an understatement. They're still pretty active. I got punched and now have bruises on my face.
Oh my, Daddy's anger exploded and he ended up punching you, huh?
Not just punched, he threw things at me.
And Ashley, what did she do?
Nothing, she just watched. They opposed our marriage and said if we insist on getting married, they'll cut ties with her. Of course, no company inheritance or any other inheritance either. All my plans are ruined.
So, no CEO position after all?
Sarah, please, I need your help.
They were pretty flimsy plans to begin with. By the way, Dad just told me they've decided to fire you.
What?
Why are you surprised? Actions have consequences.
But I've been here for a year.
You were prepared to be fired when you had the affair, right? So they're giving you what you wanted. Of course, your girlfriend is being fired too.
What? So we're both unemployed?
Such dedication to marriage. I'm impressed. This is what they call leaving work for love. You two can leave the company together.
Can't you talk to your father?
Like you talked to him before starting an affair with his newest employee?
This can't be happening. How are we supposed to live? We're going to have a baby and both parents are unemployed?
If you need work, just look for it. You have experience at a big company. Why not try going back to your old company?
That's definitely impossible.
Oh, really? But you had good results there, didn't you?
Well, yes, but they definitely wouldn't take me back even if I begged. That's right. You were quite the problem employee from what I hear. In fact, you're now blacklisted and word has spread. No company in the industry will hire you. Huh? Surprised that I turned up in the chat, Mike? Sir, please, I can explain. That's pretty awful, Mike. I heard you went to CEO Thompson yesterday to announce your marriage. Shouldn't you have come to us first about the divorce? Can't marry her until you divorce my daughter. Sir! It was lunchtime, so I was just telling my daughter about your termination. It must be tough, both of you becoming unemployed. Plus, you can't work in this industry anymore, so maintaining your current lifestyle and income will be difficult. About that blacklist you mentioned, what do you mean about my reputation spreading? You really don't know how business works, do you? Companies can easily fire employees once they're hired. That's why information circulates about dangerous people. We can avoid hiring them in the first place. That's the blacklist. Something like that exists? You thought you could just hop from company to company without consequences? It wasn't that you didn't get along with your boss. Your attitude was the problem. I heard you were rebellious because your new boss was younger than you. Pretty childish behavior. Well, that... Plus, you kept taking credit for your junior colleague's work. When your younger boss caught you, you lashed out. Then you started skipping work without notice, telling my daughter quite a different version of events. Oh no, you know everything. The stellar employee my daughter described didn't match your actual workplace performance. I had an investigator right after you joined. Right after I joined? You knew everything and still kept me employed? I thought I could reform you, even if you were a problem employee at your previous job. Besides, I was your father-in-law. I wanted to take care of my son-in-law. That's why I put up with you all this time, but I never expected such betrayal. I'm disappointed in you, as my daughter's husband and as a man. Having a wife to protect but chasing after a young girl? You have less intelligence than a monkey? Well, technically monkeys are primates. Oh, I see. So your new species is a primate with monkey-level intelligence. What? A new species whose only positive trait is walking upright, and whose negative trait is betraying those who helped him. What a terrible new species. Please, sir, give me another chance. I'm sorry for having an affair while you have a daughter. I'll do anything, even grovel or lick your shoes. Just please don't fire me. Sorry, but your termination is already decided and can't be reversed. It's immediate disciplinary dismissal, so don't come to the company again. No way. At least try to protect your new wife and child. They're all you have left now. Sir, please. This conversation is over. Goodbye, Mike. This can't be happening, Sarah. I just got the divorce papers and a notice. Are you trying to squeeze money out of me now that I'm unemployed?
You received them? Good.
This is ridiculous. You can't expect me to pay this much.
My divorce has nothing to do with your unemployment. Our divorce is because of your affair, so take responsibility and pay me the settlement.
But we have a baby on the way, and you're demanding payment from her too?
The baby you chose to have while still married to me?
Be reasonable. Where am I supposed to get this kind of money?
That's not my problem. You're taking responsibility for the baby, right? Then take some responsibility for your ex-wife, too.
Can we work something out? A payment plan, maybe?
The papers clearly state the terms.
This can't be happening.
Oh, by the way, you'll be getting a bill from Dad soon, so don't forget to pay that, too.
What? Another bill?
Did you think those shopping sprees would just disappear?
From your father? Come on! Never heard of paying settlement money to the ex-wife's parents in a divorce?
You really don't listen, do you?
What are you talking about now?
It's not a settlement, just a regular bill. Dad gave you a company card, right?
Yeah, he said I got more responsibilities. I should just keep it just in case.
And how did you use that responsibility?
It was for business expenses.
But most of what you bought was personal stuff, so you need to pay back everything that can be counted as business expenses.
What?
The company accountants have been through every charge.
Those were legitimate business expenses.
Why are you surprised? You should know what you bought, like that super expensive hairdryer. I bet you gave that to your girlfriend.
That was... I needed it for
Ashley's perfect young skin.
But I was the company director's daughter's husband. Can't you let something like that slide?
Absolutely not. You're not my husband anymore, acting all high and mighty about working for our pathetic company while pulling this cheap stunt. You know exactly how much you'll be billed since you used it. Dad says he won't make this a bigger issue as long as you pay.
Let me check my records. What did I buy again? A hairdryer? I think I bought a vacuum cleaner and washing machine too. And then there were the payments I made for my meetings with Ashley.
Don't forget all those expensive restaurants.
Those were business meetings.
With a 20-year-old subordinate, try again.
The company car was for executive use.
And you used it to fund your affair.
There has to be some way to appeal this.
You really went all out, didn't you? I'm honestly disgusted. Including my settlement, everything needs to be paid in full at once. So go gather the money from wherever you can right now.
At once? It's impossible.
Should have thought about that before you used the company card for your dates.
Can't we negotiate the terms?
The terms are non-negotiable, just like our marriage apparently was.
Sarah, please, think about the baby.
Oh, now you want me to think about your baby?
I'll lose everything.
Funny how that works, isn't it?
What am I supposed to tell Ashley?
Tell her whatever you want, but the bills still need to be paid. Mike and Ashley somehow scraped together enough money to pay me and Dad, then disappeared somewhere. They had to borrow money from everyone they knew. Even Ashley's parents refused to help them. I heard they're living at Mike's parents' house after begging them to take them in. But of course, Mike's parents opposed their affair marriage and only let them stay in the garage and not the house. Mike tried to find work at smaller companies, but Dad wasn't kidding about the blacklist. Apparently, the 20-year-old new wife is crying her eyes out about having to give birth and raise a child in such conditions. It seems that Ashley's parents won't even speak to her anymore, and they removed her from their family registry. Her mother came to apologize to Dad about the whole thing, said she had no idea her daughter was capable of such behavior. Despite getting married and trying to find a house where they can raise their baby together, it seems the older man magic has worn off. She's always yelling things like, "Find a job and rent us a proper house, old man," and Mike is completely under her thumb now. Mike's been doing part-time delivery work, but it's nowhere near enough to support them. Mike used to brag about his career, but now he's delivering packages to some of his old colleagues. His mother says Ashley refuses to even look for work, saying she's too good for part-time jobs. The funny thing is, if they'd both just worked honestly at Dad's company, they could have had a good future. Instead, they're fighting in a garage about money while waiting for their baby to arrive. I heard Ashley's already talking about moving back in with her parents, but they won't take her calls. Karma really does come full circle, doesn't it?
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.